Hello guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. Buhari regime setting stage for revolution. Buba Galadima. Okay guys, but before I continue, my name is Louis Amanda. If this is your first time of coming across my channel, please subscribe and click the red button so you will always get updates each time I post a new video. And for my wonderful subscribers, thank you so much for your support. God bless you all. A member of the Board of Trustees of the All Progressive Congress and former ally of the President, Major General Muhammadu Buhari, Buba Galadima, have said that #EndSARS protest removed the cloak of invisibility from the Buhari regime. Galadima also said that the regime was setting a stage for a revolution in the country. He said this in an interview with Sunday Punch in Abuja on Friday. Galadima also berated Northern governors over what he described as their shameful declaration that the youth-led protest, which was engineered by injustice meted out of them by the regime and its enabler, was an attempt to face a regime change. According to him, all else those in government were playing the outrage. The #EndSARS protest went beyond seeking an end to police brutality. He stated that Nigerian youths were demanding an end to the systematic corruption in the public service and the exclusion of qualified Nigerians from access to existing opportunities. Galadima said when #EndSARS started, they didn't know that sons and daughters of average Nigeria who could not get food to eat could make them. They are leading this country and they have just seen a tip of the iceberg. They are the people causing the revolution by excluding, disenfranchising people, not on the basis of competency, but on the basis of they don't belong. That is why we need a leader that is a large-hearted Nigerian who will carry us along, not because he is an Idoma man or a Bada man. Do they know one of our friend's son wanted to join the police force? He was asked by those faceless people to pay an amount of money for him to be recruited. My friend told his son, even if I have the money, I wouldn't pay. Besides, I don't even have the money. If you are recruited because I paid the money, you are also going in there to help yourself to make the money back. Galadima alleged that promotion in the civil service has become cash and carry, arguing that it could cost up to 5 million naira to move from deputy director to director, 2 million naira to move from assistant director to deputy director, and between 500,000 to 1 million to move from level 15 to level 16. He also accused some civil servants of taking vacancy to National Assembly members, making it difficult for anyone not connected to NASS member to get the job. He said, now, I have about 7 children with master's degree. I have medical doctor, but none of them could be employed into the public service because I don't have the money to give. Even my friends in the government are running away from me because they wouldn't want to be seen with me, let alone for me to ask for a favor. Favor from a government firm by Buhari, who I work more than any human being, including Buhari himself, to bring into office that I can't even bring a son or a daughter to be employed. Or my daughter could work in the presidential villa for 4 years without salary, not a penny. If they claim they don't know, they will read it in Sunday Punch now. Let's see whether they can pay her. Responding to allegation by Northern governor that the #EndSARS protest was an attempt by some element to face a regime change, Galadima explained that while the governors were entitled to their democratic right to hold an opinion and share same, it is shameful of them that when their kids and king have been killed in Boeing, Zafara, Kano, Adamawa, Katsina, Sokoto, Kaduna, Kano, Kebbi, and Niger, they had no guts to come out or allow their people to protest, because the primary responsibility of every government is to protect the lives and property of the citizen. In this respect, the government at all levels, including the state of the North, have failed. Youth who are victims of police brutality came out to protest. Is that wrong? And some people now came out to say they want to overthrow the government. He said the youth protests have made the regime jittering, and that his feeling of invisibility disappeared. They melted like oil on fire. Galadima, who is the former National Secretary of the Defense Congress for Progressive Change, further said, "For me, the governors should be ashamed of themselves. Why wouldn't they protest to the president because he is one of their own? Why can't they encourage their people?" That is why they prefer to keep their people in ignorance and abject poverty so that they can continue to apply to their sentiment. We also know that some clergy men were commissioned and paid humongous amount of money to be preaching in mosque about this. Hunger, deprivation, poverty, and disease do not know tribe or religion. Okay, guys, that is the news. But before I leave you to drop your comment at the comment section, let me quickly say one or two things. One thing I'm always happy about is that even though many people see this EndSARS protest as a waste, but I tell you, this EndSARS protest will bring a lot of change to our country. It will change a lot of mindset of our leaders. It will change so much things in our country, like the corruption is going to be working on, and whether they like it or not, because all their secrets have been exposed due to this protest, and they have no other choice than to do the right thing. For me, revolution is even very, very important in our country because a lot of things have been involved due to bad government, due to bad leaders. So we need a lot of changes in every area. Look at what Galadima said. How can someone worked for 4 years without payment? 7 graduates in the family. That man tried on his best to raise his children, to train them in school. The time they're supposed to relax and start enjoying from them, no job for them. That is one of the major problems we have in Nigeria. No job for the youth. If you want to, even though you're qualified for that job, they will not give it to you because you don't have letter from the government office, you don't have letter from the president office, because you don't have letter from the governor office or the senator office. They will ask you, who are you? What is your surname? Those things have to stop in our country. If you want a job and you're qualified for the job, you should get the job without a stress. And when you're working, you should be paid by the end of the month. Your salary should be paid by the end of the month because you need to do other things. That is, you just don't wake up one day and say you want to go and work for free. Okay, this person needs to solve his own problem. This person have his own problem to take care of. He has family to take care of. But by the time he work, you don't pay. How can he survive? And if he's a young guy, what do you expect? You will start thinking of other means to raise money. That is just the fact. Those are the things our youths are really working on. Not because they want to overthrow our government, and because you're not doing the right thing. So overthrowing is allowed. If we're doing the right thing in the first place, our youth will not come out to protest. If the police is doing the right, and they make sure target, yes, police brutality was the first issue, was the first target. But along the line, they decided everything needs to be changed because before this police brutality, we already having bad government, we already having bad leaders, we already having corrupt leaders who were there. Let me tell you. By the time IGP is collecting bribe, the younger ones will also collect bribe. That is just it. The corruption started from the top. So I think that was why our youth need to change their mindset. Look, it's not just to change the police brutality, but it has to change. It has to be with everything. There must be a change in every area of our government, of our leadership in the country. Because I don't understand. Things are not really working out the way it's supposed to. So they are fighting for their rights. And God have really done his own part. And they've done their part. And I know things are turning around for our good. Even our government who could not come out to speak for the cause, they all know themselves. They are protecting themselves. They know their secret. They cannot come out to speak. But as time goes on, it's either you do the right thing or you resign from the seat. That is just the fact. That is what we are holding on to. Do the right thing or you resign. And I know some of them wouldn't want to lose that seat because they know what they're gaining there. So they will learn how to do the right thing and make the right decision. And by the end of the day, everyone can benefit from it. And our country will be a better and a great country again. That is what we are fighting with. That is what we want. We are not asking for too much. We just want you to do the right thing. And with that, everybody can live peacefully. All right, guys. I don't really want to say more because this news already explained itself. So Please and please share this video, comment, subscribe, and as you do so, God will continue to bless you. See you in my next video.